Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's update on Calvin. So, Calvin has weakened significantly since the last update, and as of 11 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time, Sunday, July the 16th, Tropical Storm Calvin has maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour, a minimum central pressure of 996 millibars, and is moving west at 16 miles per hour. Looking at the key messages for Tropical Storm Calvin, Calvin is forecast to approach the Hawaiian Islands during the next couple of days or so, bringing the potential for heavy rainfall and dangerous surf and rip currents. A tropical storm watch could be issued for portions of the main Hawaiian Islands later today. Now, looking at the latest National Hurricane Center cone for Tropical Storm Calvin. Tropical Storm Calvin is expected to remain a tropical storm through Tuesday evening as it approaches the Big Island of Hawaii, and then a tropical storm by Wednesday morning as it moves to the west of the main island of Hawaii and becoming a tropical depression by 8 a.m. Thursday morning. And looking at the latest Zoom Earth satellite imagery and cone for Tropical Storm Calvin, Tropical Storm Calvin is still looking pretty organized on the visible satellite. However, Calvin has lost its deep convection on the western side of the center, likely due to some wind shear. Although in the visible satellite, Calvin is maintaining a nice spiral structure to the storm. And then Monday 1 a.m., Calvin's expected to weaken to a 50 mile per hour tropical storm. Monday 1 p.m., 45 mile per hour tropical storm. Tuesday 1 a.m., 45 mile per hour tropical storm. Tuesday 1 p.m., 40 mile per hour tropical storm. Wednesday 1 a.m., 40 mile per hour tropical storm as it approaches Hawaii. And then Wednesday 1 p.m., 40 mile per hour tropical storm. And then Thursday 1 p.m., 35 mile per hour post-tropical depression. So if you're in Hawaii, make sure you're preparing for some gusty winds and some potentially flooding rainfall as Calvin approaches Wednesday early morning and Tuesday evening. And speaking of flooding, taking a look at some rainfall projections from the models, looking at the GFS model, the GFS model, I believe, is underdoing some of the rainfall accumulations, as the GFS is only bringing about a half an inch to an inch to the northern islands and about 1 to 2 inches on the western Big Island, 2 to 3 inches on the eastern Big Islands. However, the European model is a lot more bullish with the rain, with about half inch to 2 inches across the smaller islands and across the big islands. The western Big Island could see 2 to 4 inches, and the eastern Big Island could see as much as 4 to 8 inches of rain if the European model verifies. So if the European model is correct, we could be seeing some flooding issues, especially across the Big Island of Hawaii, from Tropical Storm Calvin. So if you live across the Hawaiian Islands, make sure you're preparing for Tropical Storm Calvin, as he's going to approach Tuesday evening and bring some tropical storm force winds and heavy rain to the islands. Thanks for watching today's update on Tropical Storm Calvin. Stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.